Don't make these 3 mistakes if you're trying to cure your insomnia. I'm Andrea, I'm a sleep and menopause coach, so let's talk about these 3 mistakes and what actually has been proven to help insomnia. So what are the 3 big mistakes? The first big mistake is relying on sleep hygiene to cure your sleep problem. So things you might actually start doing. You might start buying dark blinds for your bedroom. You avoid coffee at all costs. You start developing long bedtime routines with things like baths and relaxation exercises and yoga. And you start using things like lavender sleep products and buying sleep supplements. None of these are bad things to do. However, if you are thinking too much about how to sleep and you're setting up long bedtime rituals, it can cause what's called sleep anxiety. Think about a good sleeper that you know. Are they doing all these things? Think about any routines that you've developed and are they actually helping? The second big mistake is spending more and more time in bed catching up on sleep. When you spend too much time in bed trying to get to sleep, tossing and turning, your mind starts to link your bed with being awake and being anxious, and you become stressed. And this process causes your brain to start thinking that your bed is a dangerous place, and it can cause what's called hyperarousal. Hyperarousal feels a little bit like excitement. So if you can remember as a child trying to get to sleep on Christmas Eve when you were very excited, you might remember that it was quite difficult. Well, hyperarousal is a little bit like that, and it actually stops you going to sleep. Does any of this sound familiar to you? The third big mistake is relying on sleeping tablets and supplements. It's thought that over 1 million people take prescribed sleeping tablets every single day, and significantly more take over-the-counter medication. Now, sleeping tablets are known to impair your next day coordination, increase your risk of being involved in a road traffic accident, reduce your memory, cause unwanted side effects that warrant visits to A&E, and sedating antihistamines have actually been linked to dementia. They also increase the risk of falls, particularly in the elderly. So the 3 mistakes: relying on sleep hygiene, spending too much time in bed, relying on sleeping tablets and sleep supplements. And the reality is that you can't go to sleep, you're waking up at night, and you're absolutely exhausted. So what is the solution? Well, it's actually CBTI. That's cognitive behavioural therapy for insomnia. So what is CBTI? Well, it's the most effective behavioural intervention for any health problem, not just sleeping, any health problem. And 80% of people see significant improvement in their sleep. It's more effective than sleep medication in studies. It reduces or eliminates sleep medication use in about 90% of cases, and it improves hot flushes, fibromyalgia pain and depression. It's actually the treatment of choice by the American Psychological Society and the NHS. So if you're interested in improving your sleep and you want to find out more about how you can actually start to sleep better in about 4 to 6 weeks, just click the link below this video and find out how to get started today.